On a warm golden evening, Adam sat beside his grandfather in their garden in Abu Dhabi. The sky was painted with soft shades of orange and pink, and a gentle breeze blew. Adam asked, "Grandpa, was the UAE always full of tall buildings and bright lights?" His grandfather smiled, his eyes full of memories. "No, my child, it looked very different." Adam leaned closer, curious. "What was it like?" he asked with wide, eager eyes. His grandfather picked up a smooth stone and placed it in Adam's small hand. "Close your eyes and imagine," he said softly, guiding Adam into a vivid dream. Adam closed his eyes, and when he opened them, he stood in a vast desert. Golden sand dunes stretched endlessly, and the warm wind brushed against his face. In the distance, he saw tents and people living a simple, peaceful life. They welcomed him kindly, shared food, and showed him how they worked together. A camel stood nearby, and a child explained how it helped them travel across dunes. As the sun set, the desert turned golden, and the night sky filled with stars. Adam lay on the sand, amazed by its quiet beauty and the vast, open horizon. Suddenly, he heard the sound of waves, and the desert began to fade away. Adam found himself by the sea, where wooden dhows floated gently on the water. He watched pearl divers bravely dive into the deep sea to find hidden treasures. They returned with shining pearls, their faces bright with the pride of their work. Soon, the scene changed again, and tall buildings began to rise around him. Roads were busy, and glass towers touched the sky, reflecting the bright afternoon sun. His grandfather stood beside him and said, "This is the UAE today, my boy. From the desert to skyscrapers, our country has grown with hard work and unity." Adam saw schools, parks, and beautiful mosques, including the Grand Sheikh Zayed Mosque. The mosque glowed in the distance, a beacon of peace and architectural wonder. "It is amazing," Adam said, looking up at the towering glass structures above him. His grandfather replied, "But we must never forget where we came from, Adam. The desert taught us patience, the sea taught us courage, and our people kindness." Adam closed his eyes once more and found himself back in the quiet garden. Holding the stone, he smiled and said, "I understand now, Grandpa. I really do. The UAE is not just about buildings, but its past, its people, and dreams." His grandfather smiled proudly as the stars filled the quiet night sky above them. The garden remained peaceful, a bridge between the ancient dunes and the modern city. Adam felt a deep connection to the land that had transformed so remarkably. He looked at the stone, a small reminder of the journey he had taken. The legacy of the ancestors lived on in the heart of the modern nation. Together, they sat in silence, watching the city lights twinkle like distant stars. The breeze carried the scent of the sea, whispering stories of the past. Adam knew he would always cherish the lessons learned under the golden sun. The garden was a sanctuary, a place where history and the future met. He felt grateful for the wisdom passed down through generations of his family. The skyscrapers stood as monuments to the vision of those who came before. Every light in the city represented a dream that had been realized today. Adam looked at his grandfather, seeing the strength that built their great home. The desert had become a garden, and the sea had become a gateway. They talked late into the night, sharing stories of the old, simple days. Each word was a thread weaving the fabric of their rich cultural heritage. Adam realized that progress was built on the foundation of their shared values. The stone in his hand felt warm, pulsing with the energy of history. He understood that he was part of this ongoing, beautiful, and grand story. The future was bright, filled with endless possibilities for him and his nation. They watched the moon rise, casting a silvery glow over the peaceful garden. It was a night of reflection, gratitude, and hope for the coming years. Adam felt ready to carry the torch of his heritage into the future. The city continued to hum with life, a testament to their enduring spirit. He stood up, feeling taller, as if he had grown with the buildings. The grandfather placed a hand on Adam's shoulder, a gesture of deep love. They walked back toward the house, leaving the garden to the night air. The stars continued to shine, watching over the land of desert and towers. Adam went to sleep with dreams of dunes, pearls, and glass skyscrapers dancing. The story of the UAE was now written in his heart forevermore.